Well done. Listen. Listen. People are going to say what they want. Man United 2. Queen Victoria. I'm sorry. Victoria. Let's call him Victoria. 1. Listen, people are going to say what they want to say. The game wasn't a pretty game, and the team isn't a glamorous team. It isn't a big European team. But this is an important result. It's an important result. We did not play well, Man United, today. At all. At all. But this team doesn't lose at home. This team don't lose at home. They've got a decent record. So for us winning here, especially coming from behind as well, I'll take it. I'll take it. And I know the manager wants performances. Today, we didn't get a performance today. But we got mistakes. We got errors. We got slow tempo. Slow movement on the ball. Once again, saw a United team struggle against a low block. We look clueless going forwards until we started doing our transition football thing, which is what we are. We like transition football. So once we started doing our transition football, we looked a bit better. But even then, Hojlund, 2 goals today. He has a lot to improve, Hojlund, but he came up trumps today. And he delivered when we needed him. So, Hojlund today. Onana. No Nana, as my guy Osman would say. I tried to defend this guy. I always say about Onana, he is, listen, despite what you saw today, because you can have a bad game, he is a good ball distributor. Short range, short to medium range, he is. When he goes long, he's not as accurate when he goes long. So short to medium range, he's good. I don't know what happened today. The sun was in his eye, but no, the sun wasn't out. You know the ones where you try to find some reason, because I feel like he drunk something this morning that upset his stomach. I don't know. Like, what can you say? Because I knew from like the first minute, from his first touch, I was like, and I said this, I said, Onana's going to have one of them games. And I don't know why, I can just tell. And that shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing where somebody can like tell you're going to have a whole bad game from the first minute and know that you're not going to improve at all. It means it's psychological. That's what I'm trying to say. It means it's not his lack of ability. In terms of Onana's actual ability as a goalkeeper, I believe most of his weaknesses comes from the fact that he's not somebody he gets down very quickly. He's not. But let's not forget, De Gea, 6'4" De Gea, wasn't somebody who got down very quickly. And let's not forget that De Gea uses legs. Let's not rewrite history. De Gea, often, he uses his legs. He uses legs to save and block these shots because he was tall. So Onana's not the first goalkeeper that, Schmeichel didn't get down very quickly. So Onana's not the first goalkeeper to, he did get down quickly, but not as quickly as other goalkeepers. So Onana's not the first goalkeeper not to get down quickly. And he has other strengths. And he's not the worst goalkeeper in the league. And up until the other day, he had the best clean sheet record in the league, despite the fact we were 13th. So he's not terrible. He just every now and then, because up until today, up until the last 2 games, he's played well. So why does this goalkeeper every now and again have a performance just randomly like that? Like, what it must be psychological. And if he doesn't sort it out, I'm sorry, the way that we're moving now, Man United, the way that Ineos seem to be talking, this goalkeeper might not survive either. So it is what it is. I don't think our fullbacks worked today, attacking wise. We had defensive fullbacks, wing backs, should I say, with Malacia and Dallo. I don't think they worked today. I think the defensive 3 I think they need to do more on the ball. I feel like having them three there just in a line, just passing between each other in a line, I feel like it's what's the point? I feel like one of them needs to every now and again break forward, occupy a position further forward or something. I think that needs to happen. Um, I've already said about the goalkeeper. Ahmad, I wanted him to do more in that 10 position, but he didn't have enough of the ball for me. And he for me in the first half he was way too deep in that position. Second half he played a bit higher up, I feel. And when Antony came on in the second half, playing with him, combining with him, he just looked better. He looked better. Of course, having I mean I was calling it for the whole second half. We need and the first half to be fair. We need more attacking fullbacks, wingbacks. We need more attacking wingbacks, and that's what the manager did later on. He put more attacking wingbacks on. Mason Mount, like I said, Mason Mount came on and he. Let's be real, like you can like Mason Mount or like me. I don't really overly like Mason Mount as a footballer, but you got on this channel you got to be honest and you got to say what you see. And what I saw today with my eyes, regardless of agendas, is Mason Mount come on and change the game. Mason Mount come on. The speed of his play. It wasn't just everyone else was taking 3 touches. Mason Mount was taking 1 touch, 2 touch. That's what was going on. And that is important. I keep saying, if you want to score a goal against a low block, yeah, you got to stretch them. You got to move them side to side. You got to move them out of position. And the way to move them out of position is by moving quickly. Speed of thought, speed of mind. You got to be clever. And that's what he provided a bit of that when he came on. So well done, Mason Mount. Hojlund, the 2 goals he scored, you know, he was in the positions where unfortunately Zirkzee wasn't in often enough because he was dropping deep. So when Zirkzee plays, he plays for Rashford. He plays for Ahmad. When Hojlund plays, we all play for Hojlund. So Hojlund gets to occupy the positions that Zirkzee doesn't occupy because Zirkzee drops too deep. Too deep or he drops deep. You can argue if it's too deep yourself, I guess. But yeah, 2 good goals, 2 well-taken goals today. I'm not one of Hojlund's biggest fans. I think he does lack some football fundamentals, but what I saw today, like I say, we can only say what we see, was Hojlund come on and once again, he affected the game. The team got tired, the team got more exposed, and he came on with that speed. And I want to see more. I want to see more of Hojlund being a nuisance. One of the reasons why we bought Hojlund in the first place is because we believed that he would be more like a Jamie Vardy type footballer where he doesn't give a defender a second to breathe. Whether even if the defender secures the ball, he's still pressuring them. He doesn't. He makes the game uncomfortable for you. And I haven't seen enough of that from Hojlund. I see him on the floor a lot. I see him backing into players and getting dragged around. I need to see more of a nuisance from him. So, yeah, hopefully Hojlund can kick on as well. And we can kick on as a club and as a team. So, not a great watch, all in all. Not a great watch, if you're going to be honest and be objective. It wasn't. But it didn't matter today. Today was all about the 3 points, and we got those 3 points. So, well done, lads. I'm happy. The performance-wise, we're not there. We're not where we need to be. Nowhere near. This team is often painful to watch, and it has a lot of work. But I believe in this manager and in the project. So far, he hasn't given me a reason not to. So we keep moving. Onwards and upwards we go. Next match is against Man City. That's going to be interesting. Let's see who he picks. Is he going to go back to the Hojlund, Garnacho, Bruno, front 3? What's he going to do? I don't know. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Smash the like, as always. It helps the channel grow. Thanks for anyone who passed through. Share the video, please. The channel will continue to grow. You know, you guys. Anyway, let me just quickly go through some of your comments before we go. Amaz needs to learn how to. Yeah, I read that from Mo. Bro, if he gets that balance between running directly at the defender and give and go, he's unplayable. Yeah, exactly. I feel like Ahmad, because Ahmad is technically gifted, I feel like there's nothing that only thing that can stop him is his footballing brain and his understanding of the game and when to drop a shoulder, and because he can do the things physically he can do these things. It just now work on the mental side, how many step overs to do, you know, when do you realize a player's off balance, when to drive, and all of these things which he'll learn. Celtistic saying you're fifth, so Man United, we're fifth in the league now, guys. Woohoo, yay, great. I don't know, what does that mean? I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I get this new Europa League format, but I don't get it at the same time. I like it, but I don't like it. Do you understand what I mean? I'm like, why? Why did they do this? Why did they? Were they so scared, yeah, of the clubs breaking away, forming their own little Super League thing, that they decided to make the Champions League literally into a league? Like, why did they? Yeah, it's smelly. It's smelly. It's smelly. Osman, Onana or Barthez? Who you taking? Ooh, Onana or Barthez? I'm taking Onana. You know, the reason why I'm taking Onana over Barthez because Barthez was small, man. Barthez was getting chipped. Barthez was getting chipped like it was a joke, man. Like, and he was making mistakes on top of getting chipped. Like, Onana only makes mistakes like that because he doesn't want to go long, and no, but I don't know Onana, but no, Onana slightly. But that's a good question, Onana or Barthez. That's funny. His errors don't come in individual instances. He goes on weeks long run of errors. Yeah, good point. Good point. You're right. It's not like, and it's not like, I'll tell you what it is. It's not like he's had a good game, but he made an error. It's he's having a bad game. It's not like he's doing everything right, but then he has one error. It's wow. In the first minute, he's made an error, and since then, he's just not looked good. Like it's messed with him for the whole 90 minutes. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's more up here. It's weird. And then he'll go 5 months, 6 months, and not make any errors and save. De Gea never used to save penalties. I'm pretty sure Onana saved the penalty last month, or at least two, maybe one or two penalties. So he saved us in games. So it's like, if he can, if it is a mental thing and if he can get past that, cool. If not, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So anyway, guys, like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Smash a like, share the video, please. Subscribe to the channel. It's a new channel. We will start having we will start having shows where I'm gonna be bringing people on the show very soon, guys. Bringing on guests as well as having the usual watch alongs. So yeah, stay tuned and have a good week, and I'll see you when we play Man City. Love and big up yourselves, people.